2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
That's beautiful. A view of the stunning and historic City Hall. Welcome, everyone, to our broadcast here in Philadelphia. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Tobias Harris, since he was 10 years old, has spent the summer training with George the Iceman Gervin in San Antonio. Harris said, having him in my ear has helped my game and made me love the game even more. And Gervin says, I'm his coach as far as putting that ball in the hole. He's a good student, too. Kevin?
David, that's one of my most favorite stories you've ever told from our sideline. Thank you for that. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. O'Neal is out there with Bridges. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2. And for the 76ers. And the small and power forwards are Thibault and Harris. DeAnthony Melton out there with Harden. And it's Embiid in at the 5 spot. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
He'll be the Nets off the tip. Dinwiddie with it. Outside, Simmons. Six to shoot. Takes it inside. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
And the basket by Harden.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
Simmons against Harden. A rebound by the Nets.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Here's Claxton. Outside, Simmons. Clock at 6. There's the pass to Bridges. Off target from outside. Here's Philadelphia. Pass to Thibault. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Boy, what a find. Harden's passing skill. Incredible. James did win an assist title, you know.
Simmons passes to Claxton. That shot off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Here's Harris. Basket counts.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Simmons against Harden. Simmons can't get it to go. The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
And how chaotic was this offseason for Simmons? I mean, the trade rumors swirling, stepping back from Team Australia, ultimately traded, and you talk about someone just dying for a fresh start.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to Embiid. Over Claxton. Got a piece of it. And here is Bridges. And he banks in the layup.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Passes to Embiid. And it's blocked. Now, Dinwiddie. There's the drive. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Harden, and he makes good on the layup.
Phenomenal work from Harden there. The second he sees a lane open up, he attacks.
Simmons against Harden. Now here's Dinwiddie. Defense right on him. Simmons finds Dinwiddie. Just 5 on the clock. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Harden, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now the pass to O'Neal. Here's Claxton. He's guarded by Melton. A shot's good from Claxton.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Now here's Melton. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The 76ers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Melton hits them both. The Nets with the lead. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. And good that time. Dinwiddie's got 6 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Melton. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. In the corner, it's Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too, extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong.
And the Nets making a change here. Warren's checked in. And Embiid drops them both. Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50-40-90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
Now, here's Melton. Down low, Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Tell you what, fellas, like seeing Harris be engaged from there. I mean, refusing to settle for the simple layup. Nice finish.
Simmons passes to Dinwiddie. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. 8 points for him.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
You know, it's the muscle and size of Embiid that allow him to score through contact.
Taxi's checked in for DeAnthony Melton. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
And also knocking down the mid-range because they're making good decisions with the basketball.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's got 8. He kicks it to Warren. Bridges outside. 6 on the shot clock. And Simmons slams it in.
I think this is what Simmons loves to do more than anything. When he's looking to score, he wants to get all the way to the rack.
Harden against Simmons. Fires the 3. And James Harden hits from deep. Harden's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Harrell comes in for Joel Embiid, and it's P.J. Tucker in for Tobias Harris. And then for Brooklyn, Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for O'Neal. Joe Harris comes in for Bridges, and it's Seth Curry in for Dinwiddie. Now here is Harris, following the miss by Montrezl Harrell. Over Harden. That one wide left.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
The 3. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Simmons dishes to Warren. With the drive. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now, here's Maxey. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And Simmons kicks to Warren. Driving inside. And it's Warren with the jam.
Boy, really hard to stop Warren when he gets moving downhill. I mean, he's got a really strong body, and he also has a pretty tight handle, too.
Now, here's Maxey. Another shot, and he sinks the layup. And the 76ers lead by 1. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Warren with the ball, guarded by Tucker.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Simmons against Harden. And stolen by Simmons. Pass to Curry. From deep.
Dorian Finney-Smith.
Philadelphia has gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Now, here's Maxey. He's covered by Warren. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Now, here's Warren. Curry on the wing. Here's Maxey. From down in the low post, it goes. And now a 3-point Philadelphia lead. And so Curry will bring it up for Brooklyn. Going inside. Lays it up off the glass. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
How about the level of concentration by Seth Curry? Even when he's guarded in the paint, his focus is on the basket.
Here's Harden. Dishes to Harrell. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Dinwiddie's checked in for Simmons. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the 76ers.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. He's got 8. Finney-Smith. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Count the basket.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Lob pass to Warren. Rebounded by Tucker.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Harden scanning the floor.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
Harden's level of creativity offensively is really special. His handles, his ability to get out and get buckets is really second to none.
And so it's Philadelphia with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Right back after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Joe Harris is out there with Warren. And there's Seth Curry. And it's Claxton in at the 5, down low. From deep, Harden. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
You can't let Harden get comfortable from outside the arc. I mean, he's capable of raining threes in bunches.
Curry finds Dinwiddie. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on James Harden.
And Dinwiddie's very cerebral.
And you know what, Greg? I love what he said. I mean, he said, I think there's a difference between internal confidence and situational confidence. That's a beautiful, profound statement. He believes in himself regardless of his environment and attributes that belief to his upbringing and his family support.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
It's the Nets now after the Sixers pick up 2. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
And just like his brother Seth is an impressive bucket getter. I mean, somebody whose role is to shoot and score the ball.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Melton's checked in. Here's Harrell. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Harrell's got the lead up to 9 now for the 76ers. To the middle and stolen by Harrell. Now here's Maxey. Defense is right there. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Curry with the bounce pass. Dinwiddie right side. Over Maxey. Here's Claxton. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Here's Maxey. That one's not going to go. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Warren the pass to Curry. Dinwiddie outside. High arcing shot.
Well, that's a rebounding clinic right there. He boxed out and then went up aggressively and strong for it.
And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. And some changes here for the 76ers. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Reed comes in for P.J. Tucker. And Tobias Harris subbed in for Matisse Thybulle. Mikal Bridges checked in for Brooklyn. Now here's Curry. He has 7. Here's Dinwiddie, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up. You have to love the unselfishness.
Oh,
yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness. Boy, he gets up so easily, throwing it down. T.J. Warren making it happen.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Now, here's Warren. After the miss from Joel Embiid. Curry finds Dinwiddie. He takes it in, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10, right at him, get to the rack.
O'Neal's checked in for T.J. Warren.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game. And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Embiid. After the basket by Brooklyn. Maxey passes to Melton. Pass to Embiid. Here's Maxey. 4 on the shot clock. And there's the drive. Banked in off the glass. Maxey's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The 76ers leading by 3. Passes it to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. To the left side wing. Now, here's Maxey. Dinwiddie covering. And that one's good. Maxey's got 19 points.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
And that one is good.
And you know what? Sometimes you just can't stop Seth Curry. This guy is a solid scorer and a crafty one-on-one player.
And that one's good. Maxey. 21 points in the game.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
They double-team Curry, and he lobs it up toward the rim, throws down the alley-oop slam.
A precision passer, Curry also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Now, here's Maxey. Dinwiddie covering. And that one's good. Maxey. Nets trailed by 5. Dinwiddie with it. He's got 21. Curry. Here's Claxton. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And Harris wide open. He shoots another 3 for Philadelphia.
No wasted motion with Harris. He's so smooth and polished as a scorer. He gets those catch and shoot jumpers off nicely.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And Simmons, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Now here's Embiid. He has 7. And here's Reed. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Simmons. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Right now, Simmons is a question with no answer, a tenacious scorer who finishes with muscle through contact.
The 76ers making a switch here. Harden's checked in, and the Nets making a change here as well. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Curry. And here's Harden for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Now Simmons, 9 points in the game so far. And there's the pass to Finney-Smith. That one's rebounded by Embiid. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Melton, and it's blocked. They get it back. Embiid finds Harris. Back to Embiid. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Harris. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And those aren't the type of 3-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
This is his first free throw of the game.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
And so he hits both. And it's the 76ers with the ball, leading by 5. And they double up Embiid. Kicks it out to Harden. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Nets trailed by 8. And Harden really looks like he's been having fun out there.
I would agree with that, Kevin. And he says he's the same way off the court, too. I don't know him off the court, but he says he loves meeting new people. I don't have any trouble believing that. enjoys engaging with kids. And certainly the bright tennis shoes are part of everybody's NBA attire now, but he wears it as an expression of his personality.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the 76ers. Now here's Simmons. 11 points in the game. Here's Bridges. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. To the inside. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
The assist from James Harden.
Bridges passes to Simmons. Good on the shot. Simmons got 13.
Boy, nice use of strength that time by Simmons, getting past the defense and into a shot.
Pass to Embiid. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Simmons. 13 points in the game.
And the amazing moves of Simmons. I mean, he's just so much fun to watch when he's got the ball in his hands.
Harden against Simmons. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Joe Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. 1:49 left in the first half of the game. Clock at 6, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for Philadelphia. And the Nets making a change here as well. Warren's checked in. Now Simmons. James Harden missing on the 3. Simmons inside. And it goes down 2 points. Simmons got 11 here in this quarter alone.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Harris outside. Harris draws the double. Here's Tucker. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Tucker's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
And the shot by Warren, no good. The 76ers leading by 11. Thybulle on the wing. From deep, Harden. That one doesn't drop. So Brooklyn will take it the other way.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
Here is Harden after Ben Simmons' bucket. Harris looking it over, driving the lane. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
You know, Harris showing you he's unafraid to mix it up in there sometimes, which is a good way to balance his attack.
The 3 from Harden drains the three-pointer. Harden's got 32 points.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
James Harden getting it done for the 76ers. He's got 8 three-pointers in the game now. What a job he's doing from long range. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
James, big first half for you. What was the most important thing that got you going?
Just trying to be aggressive, trying to get out early and give a little spark to my teammates. You know, and they followed along. So, you know, it's just a matter of us not turning the ball over and getting stops.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. James Harden was the man in the first. He had 32 points, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Sixers?
The three-point shot was their best friend. I agree with the strategy. When it's working, take advantage of it. I don't really like it. Live by the jumper, die by the jumper. But tonight, they're living and they're living good, baby.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Brooklyn?
Well, it's never fair. When you're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent could sustain this kind of shooting.
And that...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Harden out there with the Anthony Melton. And it's Thibault in at the small forward. Here is Harden after Ben Simmons' bucket. Harden outside. Here's Embiid. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Embiid's got the lead up to 13 now for the 76ers. Here's Dinwiddie. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one. Philadelphia leading by 10. And here's Harden for 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
There's the lob to the hoop.
You know, Simmons is a platinum-level passer, and he has a really good understanding of when his teammates are open.
Simmons against Harden. Driving in, and the jam by Harden.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league. Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
To the paint, here's Embiid. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter. Now here's Dinwiddie. He's guarded by Melton. And Anthony Melton picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets. And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
And of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
And a one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now, here is Harden. He has 40. And here's Harris from the arc. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got assist number 5 here tonight.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Timeout called, the Nets.
and really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
Inside. Dinwiddie outside. Here's the floater, and it's good on the way in. Dinwiddie's got 9 points here in the second half. And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. It's a 16-point game. He doesn't hit that one. The 76ers have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. It's sent back down by Simmons.
An elite defensive threat and presence. Simmons understands exactly how to use his body to position himself for excellent defense.
Bridges outside. Six to shoot. And that one drops. Bridges got 8.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Here's Embiid. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Reedy's checked in for Philadelphia. Tyrese Maxey comes in for James Harden. And the Nets also making a change. Curry's checked in. Reed against O'Neal. 5 on the clock. Pass to Maxey. Dinwiddie with some nice D. Nets trailed by 14. Outside Curry. On the wing, Bridges. Dinwiddie left side. And the layup is good.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
Dinwiddie's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
Now here's Curry. He's got 12. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
Dinwiddie's got 34.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when we look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. The 76ers leading by 15. Embiid drives in. A quick shot there, and it's off target. The net shooting has been sensational, 75% for the game. Here's Bridges. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Melton feeling it out a bit. Here's Maxey. He's got 25. Passes it to Embiid. Over Claxton. 4 on the clock. Embiid, no good. Nets trailed by 15. Dinwiddie outside. Drives to the hoop. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. And the first one at the line is good. And the 76ers making a change here. Harrell's checked in. And then for Brooklyn, Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's T.J. Warren in for O'Neal. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And here's Maxey. Here he goes, and he gets the bucket. Maxey's got 4 points this quarter.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Dinwiddie's got 39.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Harrell kicks to Thibault. Fires top of the key. Rebounded by the Nets. Bridges has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Warren. That one a little long.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Maxey. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Maxey's got 29 in the game.
How about that, going up strong? I mean, he doesn't care how much height he's giving up. It's attitude with him.
The pass to Warren. Over Thibault. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Boy, Warren's so good at absorbing the contact and then just kind of muscling into his shot. That takes a lot of concentration and focus.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Reed. Harris is checked in for Brooklyn.
And something I like about T.J. Warren's game is his ability to create his own shot. He's got great footwork and creates separation much easier than most.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? You're so right in that observation. He's a bucket getter, and his footwork fundamentals are superb. And even when he doesn't get separation, complete separation, he can still make tough shots. And he can get points in bunches.
The 76ers leading by 11. Pass to Maxey. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Harris. Here's Dinwiddie, and the shot falls short this time. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Now, here's Maxey. He's covered by Warren, and the shot goes in. Maxey's got 8 points in the quarter.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Outside Warren. Lays it up and banks it in. Warren's got 11.
You know, I like seeing Warren do work inside. He might be a three-point shooter, most known for that, but he's still 6'8". You got to do some work in the paint.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 31. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
The 76ers making a switch here. Harden's checked in.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Now here's Simmons. He's got 21. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And Brooklyn has possession. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Curry dishes to Simmons, driving to the basket, and Simmons slams it in.
You know, this is Simmons at his most explosive, and we are seeing the vast array of his skills on display here tonight.
Now here's Harden, and he has 42, and again for three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Brooklyn. They trail by 16. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Curry's got 14 points for the game. Now, here's Maxey, guarded by Curry. Maxey passes to Harrell, and that one drops for him. 7 points in the game.
I love the competitive spirit of Harrell. He never backs down. Shrugs off the tough inside defense and gets it to go.
Simmons. That shot is off. Good D by Harden. The 76ers leading by 16. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Into the lane. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Warren with the ball. With 1 on the clock. No good there. James Harden getting it done for the Philadelphia 76ers. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And we'll be right back after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Nets trailed by 18. So for Brooklyn now, we've got Ben Simmons, T.J. Warren out there with Harris, and there's Seth Curry. And it's Claxton in at the center position.
Man, I love how Simmons sets the floor up. So good at spotting his teammates for high-quality shots.
Here's Maxey, and slam dunk by Maxey.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's had.
Outside Curry. Back to Simmons. Over Harden. The offensive rebound, Curry. And the layup's good off the glass.
Hey, I like and respect the hustle of Curry that time. Doing some work on the offensive glass.
Harris against Harris. Harrell trying to free himself up. Makes it off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 18. Simmons against Harden. Right side Curry. The three. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 4th assist in this one.
At the arc, Curry's so consistent. I mean, he'll knock it down every chance he gets from there.
Now here's Harden, and he drives in, and Harden with the stuff.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
There's the triple. Another bucket. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Simmons inside, guarded by Harden. Ben Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got 25 points in the game. Here's Harris. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Curry can't get it to go. The 76ers leading by 18. Here's Harden. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
They throw good, James Harden. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And the Nets also making a change. O'Neal's checked in for Harris. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And stolen by Harrell. Simmons against Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Often when Embiid has a lane, he looks to throw it down, and he's got great speed for a big fella.
Simmons against Harden. Simmons the bounce pass. O'Neal from long range. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
It's Harden with the drive. He's off on that one. Nets trailed by 19. They double team Curry to the middle. Outside Warren. Clock at 4. Simmons passes to Warren. Over Harrell, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Mikal Bridges checked in for the Nets. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Embiid, and they double up Embiid. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Thybulle can't get it to go.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Takes a shot at the elbow, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Boy, Warren takes what the defense gives him there, making use of the mid-range stroke.
To the paint, and Embiid throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Warren, good.
Well, he's got a variety of shots, and that one from Warren displayed beautiful touch.
Simmons against Harden. From deep three-point range, offensive rebound, and yes, it's good. Embiid's got 6 here in this quarter.
Embiid right there to get the rebound and put it right back up. Excellent anticipation.
Simmons against Harden. Ben Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got 27 points.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Now here's Harden. He's covered closely, and the dunk by Embiid. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
And the 76ers making a change here. Melton's checked in, and a switch here for Brooklyn. Dinwiddie's checked in, dishes it to Simmons. Back to Dinwiddie. That's tipped. Thybulle with the ball. Defended by Dinwiddie. That one, no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 6 assists here tonight.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Now here's Harden. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Outside for Simmons. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
Here's Melton. Good on the triple. And the 76ers lead by 18.
Well, that's just good heads-up basketball from Embiid, making the pass to the open man.
Dinwiddie up top. Defended by Thibault. And there's the call on Matisse Thibault. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Nets with possession here. Dinwiddie outside. Just 4 to shoot.
Boy, outstanding hustle from Harris on the defensive end. They're doing a good job to alter shots with that activity.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Now, here is Harden. The tray. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Harden's got 55.
And, you know, this team expects Harden to dominate like this. It's amazing how easy he makes it look.
Here's Dinwiddie. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Thibault's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. That's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Harris finds Harden. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And Simmons slams it in.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Embiid, no good.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
8 feet away, offensive rebound. Here's Simmons, and he uses the glass on the layup. Simmons got 31 points.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
And they double up Embiid. The 3 from Harden hits it again. Wow! 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Here's Dinwiddie. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Harris.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Nets making a switch here. Warren's checked in, and both free throws good for Dinwiddie. The 76ers leading by 17. Now Harden. It's sent back down by Simmons. Warren on the wing. Defended by Thibault. Warren kicks to Dinwiddie. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Dinwiddie's got 45 points.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
To the inside, here's Embiid. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Nets trailed by 17. Outside, Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Simmons. 76ers getting the bucket. Kicks to O'Neal. He dishes it to Warren. He takes it in. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
I see you, T.J. Warren, getting assertive on the drive that time.
Now, here's Melton. Harden outside. Connects again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far. And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Philadelphia.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for James Harden.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
Here's Dinwiddie. James Harden picking up that last basket. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
Dinwiddie's got 49 points in the game.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Offensive rebound, Harris. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. George Niang, he's checked in for Embiid. Daniel House comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Korkmaz checked in for Milton. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. Now here's Mills. Pass to Warren. Thomas trying to break loose. And the shot by Warren, no good. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Here's Milton. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Harris. Here he goes. And slam dunk by Harris.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, James. You have seen every type of defense from opponents over the years. What do you enjoy about that back-and-forth challenge?
Just every single game, I'm trying to figure out what they're doing and how can I be aggressive and attack it. You know, I love playing a game of basketball. I love, being crafty and just trying to compete at a high level every single night. You know, it takes a lot, but I'm built for it, and I'm going to just continue to keep going.
Well, you won the chess match tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.